Welcome to the Hasso Plattner D School at the University of Cape Town. I'm Shafiq Morton, and we are busy talking about a conference on the circular economy. With us, we've got Karen Boomser from an organization called TheRockGroup. So Karen, obviously TheRockGroup, it's not a musical group. Tell us more about what you do.
Yeah, we really want to make the circular economy rock, actually. But it's also about the foundations that you build in our life together and in harmony with nature and with the people that are living in it. So yes, I'm from TheRockGroup, and we are trying to work with businesses to make sure that we're becoming more sustainable and more circular in how we think about materials we use, how we use resources, and how we actually view the impact we have with business practices on our surroundings, and the environment and people.
How would you describe your organization in the circumstances that we find ourselves today?
And we're actually more a company non-for-profit. We have an educational arm where we really teach circular economy at the University of Amsterdam, as well as a course on nature and people and how to restore that relationship, because there's different views on how we relate to nature. And we believe that we are part of nature. We are not above nature or stewards of nature, but we're actually part of it. And that's the educational part, and then we support businesses with sustainable business development, looking at solutions that can grow into great new enterprises, but also helping businesses to drive strategies that are more sustainable and that fit their business impact.
How are people receiving TheRockGroup in terms of what we would call the circular economy?
Yes, they are, and they are more and more. There's different reasons for being receptive. One is because you're forced to be compliant, so we see more and more policies coming into play, both on global, regional and local levels, and people need to comply to that. So there's a push from the policy side, but there's also a push from consumers and more conscious people that say, I actually don't want to choose rubbish, or I don't want a product that falls apart after a year and I can never repair it. So we also see there is a need for doing it right from the start and ensuring that you're sustainable, not only on environmental and social aspects, but also that you can last. Because if we waste all the resources now and we make things that are lasting very short term, our business probably will last very short as well.
So are we talking about a holistic concept in terms of it being a circular economy?
Exactly, yeah. We are using resources, materials, growing plants, etc. And then we have designed something with it, because even what we eat is a concept often. There's hardly anything that's just there. We don't even know which vegetables are indigenous to us, and many are not. So it's all designed. And what we really like to push for is to rethink what we have designed. Why are we using those materials in that way? How do we use it? And what is it actually then leading to? Because it's strange that we grow a lot of food, but we lose nutritious value along the way over the years. It's not necessary either. So there's enough to provide for a circular system. We're just not using it. And a few generations ago, we were all quite circular. There wasn't really much waste. Even in Europe, like where I grew up, my grandparents had one waste picker coming through their house, which was the potato peel picker. And the rest was all, the milk was brought in a glass bottle, you wash it, then you reuse it. So the only actual waste was some organic waste that would go back to the farmer to create the compost.
Are you an international organization?
Yes, so TheRockGroup, we actually have an office in Amsterdam, that's the biggest, but we also are in Brussels to be close to the European Union and the heart of that. As well as in Cape Town, we have a team here for East and Southern Africa. And then we collaborate already for years with Sustainable and Inclusive Business, which is an organization that does more project work in Kenya under the Kenyan Private Sector Alliance. I set that up 10 years ago. And we collaborate because collectively we have all the expertise and also all types of projects that we can manage and deal with. So we have actually field office in Nairobi, Cape Town, Brussels, and Amsterdam.
Do you feel at TheRockGroup that you are making an actual difference?
Yes and no. Depends on the day that you ask me. No, I get really excited and I do feel we make massive progress. If I look at what we pull here together on the conference, there are 50 speakers, 25 exhibitors, so already 75 businesses, initiatives that are all keen to drive this transition forward, to become more circular and sustainable and work together on that, because that is the key ingredient. You cannot do that alone. And so then I'm very optimistic, because you just need to bring it to light and shine a light on everyone and bring people together.
But a conference doesn't happen in a vacuum, does it? Partnerships and people also coming on board are very important, aren't they?
Yeah, I think that's really important to stress, because a circular economy can't run without partnerships, but definitely also a conference can't run without partnerships. So I would love to mention that both the Africa Circular Economy Network, ACEN, as well as TheRockGroup, as well as Sustainable and Inclusive Business in Kenya, have actually been working together to really make this happen. So we both have spread the word, try to find our partners, so beyond our partnership, finding partners to make this happen. And we found a great partnership in that. So hopefully we can continue that also for other years to come.
And of course, this broadcast is coming to you from the Hasso Plattner D School at the University of Cape Town.